I'm back. I'm back. And it's been too long. It's been too long. But I'm here to tell you, no, you, yes, you. I'm here to tell you the 10 phrases you need to know to become a world class scientist. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Number one, quantum tunneling. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I ain't no genius, but I figure if we build one of them here quantum tunnels from Los Angeles, California, to New York City, we could lower our carbon emissions by I don't know half, three times. We could end this here climate change thing. All we need is one of them quantum tunnels. Pretty sure one of them quantum tunnels how they getting that there virus in your body. So just you use one of them quantum tunnels, throw that in your proposal, and I'm sure it'll work out for you. I'm sure it'll work out for you. Number two, order of magnitude. I'll give you an example.
Hey Bill, this week I used the term order of magnitude and order of magnitude more times than I did last week. You see, I'm pretty smart because I used the term order of magnitude. Only problem is, my friends say the stick up my ass is an order of magnitude larger since I've been using this term. But you know what I say to them? I say to them I'm an order of magnitude smarter than they are. Maybe 2 orders of magnitude, maybe 3.5 orders of magnitude. What's 3.5? I don't even know what 3.5 orders of magnitude is. You know what, Bill?
Number three, computation. I, I think we need to. Hey guys, I have a suggestion. I think we need to think more computationally. I think that if we just. What about if we reframed the question from a computational perspective? Possibly, I think that if we just understood this computationally or attempted to computationally understand the problem, then I think that we would learn deeper. One could say we would deep learn. The depth of the learning would be deeper when we used a machine to learn. You see, the machine would learn and then we would learn deeper because the depth learning via machine-based learning in the deep learning process format is a superior method of inquiry to understanding things at a deeper level. You see, if we do it, what are we trying to figure out again? I forgot what field we're in. Number four, interdisciplinary. Number five, here at Caltech, we like to approach questions from a fundamental basis. Side note, only use that one if you're from Caltech. Here, I have another one. I haven't actually experienced this, but I'm gonna go out on a limb. Here at MIT, we think about questions from a fundamental perspective. That's why we do things different at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not sure if that's what they would say, but maybe. Maybe try that one. And now a word from our sponsors. This skit is brought to you by Kanye West's School Spirit Skit 2 off of his debut album, The College Dropout. Bear with me, it's kind of hard to read with the fact that I'm illiterate. But Sorry. I'll do what I can. You keep it going, man. You keep those books rolling. You keep up all those books that you're gonna read and not remember, and you roll, man. Wait, I think I read it wrong. Sorry. You pick up all those books that you're not gonna read and not remember, and you roll, man. You get that associate's degree, okay? Then you get your bachelor's, then you get your master's, then you get your master's, then you get your doctorate. You go, man. And then when everybody says quit, you show them those degrees, man. When everybody says, hey, you're not working, you're not making any money, you say, you look at my degrees and you look at my life. Yeah, I'm 52. So what? Hate all you want, but I'm smart. I'm so smart, and I'm in school. And these guys out here making money in all these ways, and I'm spending mine to be smart. You know why? Because when I die, buddy, you know what's going to keep me warm? These degrees. Back to you, Josh. Number 6. Did you guys hear there's a new variant? There's a new variant, and it's new, and it's a variant, and it's new, and I think we're not talking about it enough. I think we need to be talking about the new variant more. You haven't heard of the new variant? Well, let me tell you the new variant. It's real. It's real, and it's out there. And there are people who think it's not real, and you know what I have to say about them? I'll refrain. But you know, there's a new variant out there, and yeah, sure, it's not affecting my family. Sure, it's not. Sure, no one here has it. But you know, I think that we're not discussing it enough because it is affecting some people. You know, it's affecting people, and I feel as though if I tell you about the new variant at 7:30 in the morning, that it'll somehow have a positive effect on the world, or maybe at least you'll think I'm a better person. Just want to let you know there's a new variant, and the fact that you're not talking about the new variant, frankly, it appalls me. It appalls me because there's a variant, and it's new, and I'm not talking about the old variant. That's still around though. That's still around, but yet there's a new one. There's been a new one, and before that there was a new. I mean, and you think about the word new, and you think about virology, it's just, okay, you don't understand this, but I've been at home because I am trying to protect all of us from the new variant. And while I've been at home, you know, I can be at home because my computer, it's learning deeply. It's deep learning. You know, I'm working, but it's my computer, it's machining. The machine is deep learning. The machine is learning deeply. And the only thing I'm learning deeper than machine learning deeply is about virology. I'm a virus expert now. I've been reading deeply because it matters to me, because there's a new variant and people are dying. You get it, but there's a new variant. You don't get it though. You haven't really, maybe if you made your machine learn deeper, or maybe the machine that is your brain, but don't use that machine. Use a machine, use a computer. It's computationally more efficient. Number 7, Bayesian. No, not Blasian. Bayesian. I'm sure Bayesian Statistics is very useful from the small. Number 8, seminal. This. Did you know that this is a seminal piece of work in the field that if you read the seminal paper, you'll really understand how seminal this work is in the field. Just hold up right there. I'm just gonna. You might not be familiar, but this is it's a seminal piece of work, and when I try to explain just how seminal it is, you probably won't understand it because you haven't read the other seminal papers in the field that would lead you to understand the knowledge gap that this paper filled with its just the seminal insights that it provided for all of us. And I think this seminal paper that I wrote is pretty much why I'm heralded as one of the greats in the field. Yeah, the field's 10 people, but I'm one of the greats in the field, and it's because of seminal thinking. Florida State. Number 9, journals. Well, not just journals. You need to, let me prep. Journals, price gouging. Put that in a sentence together. So you're gonna go like this. These journals, they're price gouging the hell out of us. They really are, and they're price gouging us. And then I'm gonna be someone else who might say something that might right now I'm gonna pretend to be someone else who might, add some sort of constructive criticism to you saying that, and then I'll respond to it just so you're aware of what might happen when you say this. What if you just didn't publish in those journals that are raising the price so much, and instead you published in I don't know, maybe less prestigious journals, but your work speaks for itself, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, this is how you respond. Well, I mean, it's just the funding structure of it doesn't, like the incentive structure of the funding structure. It's just not possible that if I would do it if I could. But I have students. I say I have students, and these students, I care about them, and yeah, I care about them, and yes, because I care about them, and I care about the incentive structures. I care about the incentive structures changing, but they're not at the moment. So I just so my plan is to just keep complaining about it on the internet, and I've read a lot of history, and it clearly shows by the fact that lightly complaining on the internet, I think will definitely change the incentive structure and the funding structure that they've raised against us. It's this Goliath on our back that but I think if I continue to amass likes and retweets on the internet, then nature will probably get dismantled, I think. Number 10. This last one here, this is a personal one for me. This one is for all the oceanographers out there.